You said the reason you didn't run a story about Kuzemi is because his story didn't align with yours because an NGO paid for him to get out, correct?
Yes.
Have you heard of Civil Fleet?
No.
Have you heard of ERO?
No.
Both NGOs that paid Mr. Young to take Afghans out of Afghanistan, correct?
I don't know.
I'm going to ask you one more time, sir. His story didn't align with yours, unfortunately, either, correct?
No, his story aligned perfectly with what we were doing, which
Mailing
was...
him.
No.
Trying to take him down.
This market where people were being asked to pay thousands and thousands of dollars, either out of their own pocket or having to go find it themselves. We weren't doing stories on organizations that were getting people out for free. In fact, because so many people were getting out for free and not having to find the money themselves, this highlighted what a dire issue this story was. There were plenty of people doing this out of the goodness of their hearts, not putting the pressure on people to find the money to save their own lives and to save the lives of their children. But Mr. Young was doing that. Mr. Kuzemi got out because an organization helped him to get out. So that was not the story that we were telling.
Sir, you testified earlier today that his MO was, if you have a sponsor, good. If not, I'll drop you, correct?
Also that he was...
Correct, sir?
No. Also,
You did not testify to that earlier today?
he was also allowing...
Or did you testify to that earlier today?
You rephrase the question?
Did you testify that his MO was, if you had a sponsor, good, and if you didn't, he dropped you?
I believe I said primarily or largely.
Okay. Oh, because we saw that he quoted somebody 14,500 and then immediately blocked them, right?
There was also a post on LinkedIn that went out to the general public in which he said anybody looking for evacuations, in which there was no mention of a sponsor. He was clearly advertising his services to as broad an audience as possible. He was looking for anybody who would use his services.
So you grabbed a single post that didn't specifically say sponsor. Well, let me ask you, let me take that back. You saw many posts from Mr. Young that said you needed a sponsor with funding. You put some of them in your story, right?
Exactly. We used them in our
You
story.
grabbed a single post from one LinkedIn post from Mr. Young, or two, that didn't specifically limit it to sponsor, and you ran with it, correct?
We didn't even use as
Ran
far...
with it, correct?
No, we used...
Maybe it'd be easier for Madam Court Reporter if Mr. Friedman waits for Mr. Marquardt to finish his answer before coming back with another question.
I think the concern is he's asking a yes or no kind of question, and he's not. So if there's an issue with his response, raise an objection, but otherwise let's not talk over each other.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead and ask another question, Mr. Friedman.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember where I was at, Your Honor. That was... Sir, you saw some public posts from Mr. Young, correct?
Yes.
But you saw 7 instances that we've just reviewed today where he shut people down or stopped talking to them after he found out they didn't have a sponsor, correct?
Correct.
And you ran with your story anyways, even though it didn't align with yours, correct?
Including his own words
Correct.
about needing
Your
a
Honor,
sponsor.
Not objection, non-responsive.
And re-ask the question.
Sir, including you know what? Your Honor, it's fine. I think the point is made. Mr. Marquardt, you ignored every other lead so that you could nail this man. Isn't that right?
No, that's incorrect.
Sir, you did it because you wanted to paint him as a exploiter of desperate Afghans, right?
No.
Corey, can you bring up in a limited production of PX 99 might have been added today in evidence? I'm not sure. Is it? It's in evidence. All right. Can we get a published version of Exhibit 99, please? Let's go to page 3. Sir, this is a correspondence between you and a contact.
What exhibit is this?
99.
Oh, 99, thank you.
99, Your Honor. Can you take it down, sir? Your Honor, Corey, take it down until the court confirms it's up.
It's fine.
Okay. Let's put it back up, please. Thank you. So this is correspondence between you and another contact, correct?
Yes.
And you say, do I believe charging people $15,000 a head to get out is a scam? 100%. But I can't say that per se, right?
But I can't say that. I can't prove it.
Sir, you didn't say I can't say that. You said I can't say that per se, right?
That's correct.
I mean, you couldn't say it expressly.
Correct.
You had to imply it.
Your Honor, objection. Based on your order, what the articles say.
I'll overrule the objection. I understand what the ruling on that was, but this is a different question.
Sir, you didn't expressly say that he was engaging in a scam, correct?
We didn't use the word scam. That's correct.
You didn't use the word scam, right?
No.
Because you couldn't say that per se, right?
Because that's not what we found, Mr. Friedman.
Oh. Sir, you believe charging people $15,000 a head is a scam.
Perhaps at the time.
Same objection, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Sir, you believe charging people $15,000 a head is a scam, correct?
I was allowing for that possibility. From day one, it was in my pitch that I was looking into the possibilities of scams, and certainly
Your Honor, not
$15,000
responsive objection.
a head sounded like a lot of money.
Re-ask the question, answer the question, just the question being asked.
Yes, Your
Sir,
Honor.
you believe charging people $15,000 a head to get out is a scam, correct?
Possibly.
You wrote 100%. What do you mean possibly?
There was an evolution in what we understood.
Sir, you felt comfortable ignoring leads and targeting Mr. Young because you felt that charging anyone $15,000 to get out is a scam. Isn't that true?
That's not true.
Now, you couldn't say it was a scam per se, sir, so you orchestrated theater to say it.
That's not true.
Corey, can we go back to Mr. Marquardt's conversation with Joe Kornetsky? This is the activist that started it all, Mr. Marquardt, correct?
Yes.
Page 78, let's go to page 8, please. You tell Ms. Kornetsky on page 8, on 10/28, this is October 28th, that you're gathering stories for what I will think will make for a powerful piece. Can you bring down just a little bit the magnification? I think Mr. Marquardt corrected the typo. I've done that many times. There you go. I'm gathering stories for what I think will make for a powerful piece, correct?
Yes.
A powerful piece that would pull on our heartstrings, correct?
That would have an impact. Yes.
That would pull on our heartstrings?
Not necessarily, but would have an impact, I would say.
Sir, do you recall sitting for deposition in this case?
Yes.
And in that deposition, you swore to tell the truth.
Yes.
Sir, I'm going to volume 1, page 353 of your deposition, lines 20 through 354, line 2.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I proceed?
It's fine.
Sir, at that deposition, I asked you the following questions. You gave the following sworn answers. Question, and powerful in that it would pull on our heartstrings. Answer, impactful pieces generally do, yeah. Conjure up emotion, yes. Do you recall that testimony?
I do.
You were trying to conjure up emotion, weren't you?
Impactful pieces generally do.
And
Yes.
you were trying to do it here, weren't you?
Yes.
Let's see it in action, sir.